What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Quiney Monroe, and today I'm back with another video. And today I have my lovely daughter,
But I got my own channel now. Subscribe to EK Journey Gang, period.
and I have my lovely sister,
No good.
and I have my daughter, lovely friends,
Casey.
Ajane.
and we're going to be having a chat about what? About relationships and
Swirl worlds.
all sorts of other things. Okay, so we're gonna. Well, they already started eating, so I'm gonna say grace, and we're gonna get straight into it. Heavenly Father, thank you for this delicious food. I want to say thank you and bless the people that prepared it, and we're gonna get straight into it. And that's the plan.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
No, you won't.
I'm hungry, y'all. I've been waiting for this. Whew. Yeah, so
This sauce, this beloved sauce.
yes,
What's that one, mama?
fire.
She slayed the sauce now.
Oh, yes, y'all. I got me a shrimp right now.
Oh, girl.
Bang y'all sauce from Shaquani and not be lovely.
Damn, how you gonna come
And
back?
see all the sauce.
Oh, wow.
My friend said she tasted the beloved sauce at Amazon. And it did not taste good. My mama tastes better.
Oh, please don't throw shade on my video. Be loving on her to call me out.
Oh,
I
no.
might go viral for that.
Well, I should do a
Miss
challenge.
be lovely.
So, we're going to get straight into this conversation. So, this is my sister, Nono. And she has a, we're not going to say, I want to say Caucasian boyfriend.
Some people take Caucasian to offense too.
So, we had, we was,
Yeah,
like,
white
2 days ago, we was talking about a topic, like, why do we think that some black guys date white girls, and why do we think, like, white women, and why do black women date white guys? And why some races do not, why some people don't date out of their races? So, I wanted to ask her, why do you date out of your race? And why do you think that some people feel that black women and black men shouldn't date out of their race?
That's a good one. Well, personally, I don't choose them. They choose me. So, and another reason is, I think that I don't discriminate. I mean, to me, it's just color shit. If a person, if a person purple, I date him if he got a nice personality and let me run him. So, that's just me. I'm gonna quit
So,
everything.
what do y'all think? Do y'all date out of y'all race?
I would.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't feel comfortable with it
Why?
because of the fact that all the racism that been going on. I wouldn't feel comfortable with that because I would think out of the whole relationship it would be a problem and it would be
With
brought
his
up
family, and she has problems with that.
and it would be brought up.
Yep, you said his family, some of his daddy's
Well, I
family.
mean, his daddy's side is kind of racist, but they got nothing to do with me. He
So
would
do
be
you think
mad.
that they're racist or they just don't like you?
No, they're racist.
His daddy.
Have they ever said anything
Yeah,
like
he-
racist to you?
Yeah, he called me a nigga bitch
Wow.
over the phone.
That's
When he
why.
thought that I wasn't there, and that's why they don't like him talking to me, talking to him. They don't like to talk to him on the phone when I'm right there, so they try to sneak this against me. But at the end of the day, it don't really matter what they say because we in love.
Exactly.
So it is what it is.
Right, and he's a grown man on his own, so it really shouldn't matter how they will feel. That's his mindset.
Yeah.
And if he's gonna keep messing with you,
Okay.
And
Well,
then-
listen,
So how do you feel?
I don't got no problem with it. I think people should be able to do what they want to do without anybody saying their opinion because it's not about everybody else's opinion. But
Like you and Brenda.
I cannot see myself not specifically dating out my race because I can maybe see myself with like maybe Puerto Rican or Mexican or something, but like just by what I've seen, I wouldn't want to be with somebody that's white because they get ran over too much.
That's
I
not
don't
true.
like people that let me walk over them.
So what about other races?
That's not true. I don't think that's true at all. I think you judging it from what you see with me. That ain't true, cause
I've
trust me,
heard that a lot.
I have dated a lot of white
Like my
boys,
cousin.
like my ex-husband.
Because
He was
now,
horrible.
going back to what she just said, I've heard some black guys say that's gonna be why they date white girls because
There's some
they
issues.
listen and black women don't listen.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Me personally, I've dated out my race before, but I never dated a white guy. I dated
Oh, my bad.
I dated a Mexican. I dated like a biracial. Like he was Mexican, white, and black. But I never was in a long term relationship with them.
You
That's
drinking?
so good.
But I don't see nothing wrong with it because you love who you love, no matter what color it is.
Oh.
And I think some people just crazy.
Yeah, like when we in public, black dudes be getting mad at him and my boyfriend, well, my fiance, they would get mad at him talking smack. Like, what is you doing with him? Like, you shouldn't be with him.
It's hard.
I should never tell you. Because I don't be going around looking at these black dudes with these white girls like you should not be with her or nothing. When I
It's
feel
crazy. I've seen it before though.
Yeah, I don't like when people do that.
I've seen black girls turn their nose up at a black guy being with a white girl.
Like, just manage your business. Let people be
I feel like they be hating
Be with whoever
sometimes.
make you
so,
happy.
like,
Right,
I don't
like,
understand what
it's not none of your business. Why do it bother you so much?
I mean, me personally, I've always liked white boys. Because I've been obsessed with Paul Walker my whole life. And Elvis Presley.
I like the white boys on
Stop.
TV. Maybe some fine white boys.
They be some cute.
And then black dudes be being
Especially if
racist
you be on
to
Hannah
me.
Montana.
No.
I just don't think that I'll be able to do one for the rest of my life. I just
And
like,
then I'm the type of
like
black girl,
men.
I ain't got all that in the back. And then black dudes try to look at you, if you ain't got nothing in the back, they don't want you. I ain't got time for that. My man happy when he say it's the biggest he ever had. Make me proud. To me. So it ain't about what he look like, it's what he make you feel like. Even though I be talking smack to my man,
True.
but I mean every relationship has ups and downs, so.
But I've also heard black women be like, I'm giving you a white man because these black men ain't sugar honey iced tea.
Trust me, white men ain't nothing but a different shade of
But-
skin
For
color.
real though.
Like,
I
it
know
don't make a
somebody who
difference.
dated somebody white and they thought they was a player.
But
They always do. Men
Not
And
always
not
do.
even that.
not only just white men.
Exactly. All
Any men.
Right. And it's
These
the fact that
females
too, they all got the same mindset, they just a different color.
Thank you.
So when y'all get into it, just know that that white man is gonna be saying
And
a
it-
lot of stuff.
And then another thing, let me tell you from past experience. A lot of black girls want to get with the white dude that's dressing black and acting black. Well, good luck with that because that's just another nigga. You know, if you think he gonna be good
Just
to
another
you,
black guy.
Maybe she wanted another nigga, but just a different skin color.
I mean, I think any man is liable to be no good if it's in their blood and they no good, they no good no matter what race they is. Because all them talk shows, it be these country people that be cheating stuff on their girlfriends, they probably in bed with the sister and stuff.
I mean, I
So-
don't think you should try to date a white guy because of how he dress. Because he might dress like a nigga but be real
Maybe
dumb and
that's just
slow.
their type.
Not a nigga, but
Maybe that's
I
just
mean, he
their
might
type.
dress black, but still, he ain't gonna treat you like how
Not
my
even
man
dress
treat me.
black.
Or be trying
Dress
to
black,
act like
but not
me.
dress like a bum.
What you trying to say?
I'm saying people. That's what I just said. I said it right. Maybe not even dress like they don't have to dress black. You want somebody
why do you feel
look
that
good.
that white guy
That
dress
keep
like
themselves
bum?
up.
I
White
mean,
people
that's
do
how
not
they
care. They
dress.
have so much money. They don't care about the stuff.
Right,
like
my
that.
man wear cargo jeans all the time, and he
They
rather
don't,
wear
they
cargo
don't
jeans.
care. They the most, like, they be having a lot of money, but they don't really care about stuff like that. That's what black people need
Cause
to
they not
start
into
doing
that.
too,
Black people is into fashion.
Right.
Right, black people need to start doing that too, though, because
Black,
they have a lot of
we
money.
are very materialistic.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
But it is some white people that's materialistic too. They like to buy
Yeah.
expensive stuff.
Chanel and Gucci.
But not all of them. I think black people are more expensive than white people.
I think black people are more expensive than any race.
But they don't have the funds. And now Mexicans like to spend money too now.
Oh, no.
They like to dress too. They love Jordan to feet off.
Them both Jordan, the Mexican Jordan.
Hey, that's
Nah, they
not
be having the real ones too.
Yeah, some of them.
Yes,
Right.
they do.
Like the ones that go to the schools with the black people, of course they gonna
Right.
copy their fashion. They
Yeah.
gonna look at
They
their
get-
fashion every
they
day for a
adapt
couple
it.
days,
They adapt
and they gonna start following behind
Right.
that person.
Can't even eat.
And some of them have black friends and stuff too.
Oh goodness, y'all.
But now, what y'all did, a Chinese person?
I did.
No.
Remember Chris?
I said no.
I ain't gonna be able to understand.
I dated a Chinese person and I got to learn. No, Chris was Chinese.
Exactly. And Chinese people be racist too.
No, yeah.
But
his
no,
mom
I
was-
think they more racist than white.
I wish people would stop saying
I
the
don't
people that
think
work in the
white
nail
people-
shop is Chinese because they're Korean. They're not Chinese.
Okay, my thing is, I would never date a Korean or Chinese person because they're too short and I don't like short guys.
And you get that stereotype.
I haven't saw one that's really tall. Not saying I'm stereotyping them or nothing like that, but I never saw a tall Korean or. The only person I saw was the guy that played basketball. What was his name?
Who?
The tall basketball player that was like,
Yeah, I mean.
yeah, I mean, he was the only
They
tall one I
just
ever saw in
post
my life.
them. Or something.
I don't like short men.
Ooh, yeah, I
But
think I might.
I was gonna say something about Chinese people. Y'all know how they say like all black people look like all white people and stuff. They be saying that stuff. But Chinese people and Korean people, they all do really look alike.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
People from the Philippines don't. They look black.
They look different.
I ain't
Yeah, they
never seen
do.
them
They
before.
got a kind of like they look like they got a 10, but it's really not
They
a
look
10.
like you. Literally.
Yeah, Canada my color.
Some of them, just like some of them Indians be dark.
Chocolate.
True. So, do y'all ever think that if a white guy can't, well, since what you said, Osmond, you don't like white guys, so do you think that if a white guy approach you, would you give him a chance?
She not gonna.
I'm gonna speak
They
up.
not gonna give no boy a chance. First of all.
Oh,
You know that. Okay, we get to that topic too.
okay.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's
a white girl.
Yeah, because my mama didn't like my girlfriends, because I go both ways, and she couldn't
Yeah,
stand
I
Blanca,
didn't even know they
couldn't
were
stand
girlfriends.
Sandra. You didn't know. That's
So
what she
Everything
was
you
young
look
then.
around, you
But
feel
one thing
upset.
I
Girl
will
was
say
looking
That's
is,
because
Let her talk, let her talk.
Elsewhere, remember we was watching a video earlier, the little
The white girl that look
dancing, they was doing challenges and stuff. So one thing I would say is when I was going to a school, Shepherd, when it was mostly whites and different kind of races up in the school, it was some, like I was friends with some of them, because some of them can actually be cool
Well,
without
they
being
cute.
racist.
Did you think they were cute? Like you could date them?
Yeah, some of them is actually cute.
So what kind of girls like do you like? Do you like studs or just like regular female girls?
I like studs. I wouldn't date a film because they're the same person as me.
Really,
Right,
I feel like.
Okay,
Oh, sorry. I feel like I would rather date a girl because I don't want no damn dude. I don't want to be. If that's the case, I might as well go be with a man from be with a ball
That's
with a
something I
girl.
was gonna say.
right,
I
I was
feel
gonna say
like-
something similar to that too.
Can I talk?
Okay, talk.
Okay. I
I
was
thought
gonna
she
say,
was eating.
in my opinion, a lot of people say that they like studs and stuff, but I feel like if you gonna date a stud, you gonna take strap. You might as well date a boy. Exactly.
But everybody
You know what
say
I'm saying?
that. But it's all about what you're attracted to. Maybe I would not like seeing a man on top of me trying to freak me, but I would like seeing a girl.
Yeah, because then you see
Girls
that
is
like.
But if
you
it's
see
a
that
girl that
male
look like a
body, you
man,
don't see the.
That would be
Right,
that
and
kind of
these
confused me.
studs, they be
Like,
looking
cause
like
some of these
studs.
studs be looking like, I don't even, like one stud I saw, I couldn't even tell that she was a girl until somebody said it.
That's
So
the best part.
how can that be like if they look like, really like a
Then when they
girl?
get
And
older,
another
they
thing
start taking
is-
hormone pills.
I think it's better with girls because it's an emotional connection. It's better. Like we can talk to each other. Dudes is not like that. They are like drywall.
But then one girl told me that
Not
you
all
know why.
dudes.
But
Watch
the ones that usually do be talkative, they be obsessed and then be like, stay talking. I want to talk about your feelings. No.
This one girl told me the reason why she like girls because they please her better than men do.
Yep, that's
And
true.
that's true too, because girls got a life that men don't have.
But they don't know how to-
Girls can show their emotions better than boys,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a lot more like with the, you know what I'm trying to say.
Oh, fool.
Nah,
That girls got them boys.
She said that the reason why and the girls know girls body better than the men do.
Yep, they
Yep.
dudes be acting like they the doctor down there. Like I don't even know
Time for your
that's
checkup.
right. You was not the doctor.
Sometimes, like men, they rush and they don't take their time.
Yeah, it's all mainly for
I
them.
kind of want to warm it up.
It's usually mainly for them, and not for the woman. They get what they want and then boom,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just irritating.
That was
And
she
it's
said.
good, yeah.
So,
That
A
was
girl
she said.
know how to be in a relationship more than a man do. But I can't judge that, but I've seen it from different situations.
girl, I've been drinking watermelon.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I drank a whole gallon of.
You could change the topic. So how do y'all think, like, do y'all care about how people feel about y'all relationship?
Well, it do affect
Like
us
y'all family
sometimes.
members, friends.
It do affect
Yeah,
us.
that's one thing I would say I can add on to that. I don't like when I was telling her like when she said her white boyfriend then her white boyfriend family didn't like her. I felt some type of way because I feel like if a person's making you happy, he don't have to make the whole family happy, and that's what I feel like most men or most race or different race try to do. They try to make the whole family happy just to prove a point.
Right.
When you should only be proving a point to your girl.
And there's a lot of people I know that do that because they be people that their family wants them to be with instead of being with who they really want to be with. This is the same thing as like people that like girls and people that like other guys. They want to please their family because they care about what people think instead of pleasing themselves. But me personally, if I be, I won't kill nobody to say it.
I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta go. I'm too cold.
They know I don't care what they think.
Ooh, I'm freezing.
Especially my mama.
We know that because I can stand, you know,
Shamaya can't stand nobody.
I'm gonna say his name. I can stand Trey.
You ain't like nobody I used to.
Her first boyfriend, I couldn't stand him,
Oh.
and she knew it.
Who, me?
No.
You talking about Trey? Nobody like the Trey.
Oh, trust me.
No, we ain't gonna keep bringing him up in every video.
Okay, I'm with him.
She's got a real man now.
You ain't like fun?
For years, my whole life.
Oh, damn.
Still don't?
But I got over that.
Oh, okay.
You got that get back.
I think I was just going through a phase.
I think it was just because
And my daddy wasn't
your daddy
around.
wasn't around. You wanted your daddy around, so
And-
you took it out on fun.
No.
It's something you're not saying that.
No, I'm not saying no. I was just saying because I don't want to say nothing like hurt nobody's feelings tonight.
He can't hear
That's
you
why.
sleeping. He drunk.
So,
He probably seen the video.
Oh, man.
I don't even know how to say stuff.
I think I need to,
Right, to make it sound like you ain't
I'm for y'all.
talking about it or something. But this food is so good, y'all.
It was so good. I'm so full.
So what did y'all think about the sauce that I made? Was it good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it personally because it
I'm
just
sorry,
gives that
sister.
special type of sauce that you should have when in the season.
I heard the question. Okay.
So my sister just left and I just asked them a question about college.
Let me go.
Would y'all prefer to stay at home or go away? What do y'all think about that?
So, all my life I wanted to go away to college, right? To get away from my family, everybody, just be on my own. But I went to Mississippi. I feel like that wasn't really a good choice for me because the type of person that I am, I never been in the country before, like where it's country, nothing but roads and stuff like that. I'm used to being in the city, like I'm a city girl. Like not a city girl, but I'm a city girl. I'm used to being in Chicago.
Not a
big
city girl
city.
like young Miami.
Everything is around, it's buses. If I ain't gotta ride nowhere, I can get somewhere fast. You know, I'm used to being in the city. I went to Mississippi, then Holly Springs, Mississippi. Like when I say like it was just so dry. Like the college was busting, like parties, all that stuff was fun. College is hard though. I'm gonna lie, college is hard, but I ended up leaving because I didn't have no job. I was low key missing my family. I didn't even think that was gonna happen. But I wasn't really used to like being on my own with no family around with me. Like I'm used to my family always being in some place where I'm at. If I move somewhere, they still gonna be somewhere new. So that was kinda hard.
What up, your family
But-
move out of town?
Huh?
Real what?
Y'all did move out of town. But I still have my granny.
But I'm just saying, like, what if everybody move out of town?
I don't know. I'm gonna move out of town to a city though, not a country. I can survive in a city, a big city, but once you like, it's fun because you get to meet new people and stuff. And college is amazing, especially when you go to an HBCU. HBCUs is so buzzing. Not to say anything like about diverse universities, but I feel like when you black, especially females,
African American.
African American, black, same stuff. When you black, you need to go to HBCUs because you learn more stuff, like about your history, about black history stuff you probably didn't even know. Then most of the HBCUs been around since alone like
Let me say something real
1910
quick.
and
It's ain't about that, it's about the food. I think Kim was right about the food. It's the seafood Johnson will taste better.
I don't know.
I think
Everything
seafood
tastes the
Johnson
same.
tastes better too.
I don't know. I
But
got
I think
Fish on
that-
the island is close to me, so that's where I eat the
Right,
most.
it's nice though, but and it's cheaper, but I guess you can pick up because they ain't really clean their fried plate stuff either. Good.
That's why I cook so fast.
Like Seafood Junction.
Seafood Junction is actually good.
Yeah, Seafood Junction.
Okay, let me finish, y'all.
Okay, now go.
I was gonna say, HBCU's been around for a long time, like 1910. And that's why it's good to join sororities and stuff because it's been like generations, different generations sorority from like 1902. There's so many different generations up until 2020. Come on now. It's good to go to HBCU. That's what I meant to say. I came home, long story short, I came home. Yeah, I came home.
Now what do y'all think about that? Would y'all ever go away to college?
I would, because I feel like it'll make me an individual. If I'm not around family, I have no choice but to learn how to do things on my own. So I probably would go outside of Chicago.
I always wanted to go away to college, but I couldn't ever go.
I agree with Kivanya because I feel like me being at home, I don't have a different type of experience, and I feel like when you go to college, you change because you growing up to be without your parents in your life and growing up to be an individual that you've never been before.
Yeah.
So I feel like that would have changed me.
Like you venturing on your own.
Right. That would have changed me in my mindset without being away from my family and not to depend on my family. Not that I do depend on them, but it would have gave me a mindset. I already was a woman. It's time for me to put on my big girl panties.
Exactly.
Right, but when I came home, I went to another school downtown, got a job, I was working and everything. It was good. I was waiting on to get my place. So it wasn't that bad, like, cause I ain't come home and just like do nothing. Like when everybody found out I was coming home, they, oh my God, why you coming home? Is you dropping out? No, I'm not dropping out. Do y'all know who I am? I got too much ahead of me to drop out and just not be doing nothing.
I ain't really say this right now, but I just thought
And I'm
that
talking
you
about other people.
gave it a little bit longer before you decided to leave.